Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Cody the Coin Raptor, and today I want to talk about a recent report in the Wall Street Journal about the possibility of a restart of the FTX exchange. But before we get to that, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you like this content and would like to see more. I'm very close to 100 subs right now and definitely hope to get there by next week. So, the Wall Street Journal recently interviewed Mr. John J. Ray, who is the current CEO of FTX and is currently leading the company into bankruptcy and liquidation. He was asked if there's a possibility of ever restarting the FTX exchange, and he said, everything is on the table. The important bit of this is that restarting the exchange may recover more value than simply selling and liquidating the assets. Ray has also been in contact with Sam Bankman-Fried, the former head of FTX. SBF has criticized him multiple times for his current handling of the company, and he has responded by saying, we don't need to be dialoguing with him, and he hasn't told anything more than we already know. Okay. Now, just as a reminder, Sam Bankman-Fried has been charged with 8 criminal counts, including wire fraud, money laundering, and misusing customer funds. He has currently pleaded non-guilty, and he has also responded to this Wall Street Journal post on Twitter as well, saying, I'm glad that Mr. Ray is finally paying lip service to turning the exchange back on after months of squashing such efforts. I'm still waiting for him to finally admit FTX US is solvent and give customers their money back. He then links to a substack in which he describes a summary of FTX and what happened. And specifically, he comments on some of the information that was released by Sullivan and Cromwell. And so he tries to set the record straight here and goes through his version of things, checking the customer balances and checking the balance sheet and trying to show here that FTX US was solvent. So this is a pretty long Substack. If you guys are interested in this, I'll leave the link in the description. But he continues to go through and show how things are connected here and how all the silos are connected and how much cash was in each silo of the business, right? You can think of the silos as like sections of their business. And then his reasoning and understanding for why everything is solvent. Now, what's important at the bottom here is he says that this firm here claims that FTX US is a shortfall, aka a hole. He says that claim is false based on S&C's own data provided in the same court presentation. FTX US had roughly $609 million of assets, which is $428 million in bank accounts, plus $181 million of tokens. Backing roughly $199 million of customer balances, FTX US was solvent when it turned over to S&C and almost certainly remains solvent today. So that is Sam Bankman-Fried's retort based on the bankruptcy and everything that I've gone over. If you guys are curious, definitely recommend you check out that video. So he got a little bit of pushback against this. If you go and you take a look at this tweet, you can see here that Benjamin Cohen from Enter the Cryptoverse said that the Cryptoverse does not care about your opinion. So there has been some pushback on this, not surprisingly. And somebody saying here that Sam Bankman-Fried is tweeting from his parents' basement right now. And some of them has been very negative. There's a lot here that's negative and people responding negatively. However, he also did get some support as well. So if you go and you take a look at one of the other tweets, under one of the other tweets, or what he retweeted was Kaleo, a crypto analyst on Twitter, said he's surprised it's taken them this long to make this type of announcement. And as crazy as it sounds, this is probably the highest chance FTX has at restoring some type of value and making customers whole. Now, personally, for me, I'm all for reviving the company if it means that more investors can recover their assets. That is supremely important, probably the most important thing here. However, I think that even if FTX was revived, it would probably need a complete makeover and renaming. And its brand has been completely destroyed. The trust would have to be rebuilt, and everyone would have to be made whole. I still think that a restart is unlikely, but if that changes, I'll definitely update you guys. So that's all I've got for you today. What do you guys think about FTX being restarted? Is that a possibility? Would you support this? Or do you think that if there's any sort of restart of FTX, that Sam Bankman-Fried should not be involved whatsoever? Leave a comment below, and I'll be sure to catch you guys in the next video.